Hey everyone, Mac is back. Today I want to talk about the Alliance Mobilization, certain things that, tasks that you need to do and how to do them, which ones to pick, which ones not to pick. There are quite many in there that are kind of garbage, and other ones that kind of make the event a little bit easier and swifter to do. So let's get to it. So looking at the event page here, the basic premise is that you want to increase these levels here. You can see this 58,000 of 62,000 to the next level. That's the 16th level. We're on the 16th level, getting to the 17th. So you can see that 85 have participated so far. And the reason you want to try to keep at the highest level you can is because if you click on this little chest here, you can scroll all the way to the bottom and see there are 24 levels here to be able to obtain these different rewards that they have for you, and it lasts over about a week long each. So each day you can do it. Actually, you can do it constantly if you can get some of the tasks completed. So basically, what you're going to do is you see these quests that are populated out throughout this little box right here. You have 9 total attempts, and then you can spend 1,000 blue diamonds to be able to do a 10th attempt. So in our alliance, they require us to do, you can see my points over here, they require us to do 1,000 points minimum, and that's really not that difficult to do, but I like that that's the case. If you're in an alliance that's a large alliance, then they might require you to do a lot more, or just to try to beat the other alliances here, because you can get different prizes for. You can see we're in second place right now, and the way the rewards work for each alliance is that you can see we're in second place. So to get to first place, you get a little bit more diamonds, speed ups, and whatnot here. Which in reality, this is the value. It's real. I mean, maybe that is the correct value, but is it really worth it to push yourself to get this barely any rewards more? I would think not. So I like that our alliance doesn't actually do that. They don't force you to do it. It used to be 800, they changed it to 1,000, which even 1,000 is not too bad, because if you get 9 attempts, all you need to do is get these like smaller quests here for like 110, 120, and you'll be good to go. So you can see this one here is to gather 18,750,000 grain, which isn't too bad. You get to do it over, I think this was like maybe 2 days or something like that. So it's a pretty easy quest to do, and there's a lot of those that are in there that I would recommend the gathering quests, because you can just use your you can't use the instant collect, it doesn't work, but you can just do 10 million, 15 million, different ones like that to be able to do it. You can see some that are still here right now. So this diamond one is to spend 100,000 diamonds. So if you're buying, if you have 100,000 diamonds and you plan on spending it anyway, then this is a good quest to do. Just a quick note: you can't use the Iron Bank to be able to do this. You can't go in there, spend the diamonds, and then cancel it and start again. You used to be able to do that, but they stopped that because it's such an easy quest to be able to do. Which this whole event, in my opinion, is I don't like it. I'm not going to like everything in this game. I do like the game, but I don't like everything in the game. So this is just something that I don't particularly like. Of all the events, this is probably my least favorite. Another real easy one to do is these alliance coins. So you can spend 240,000 alliance coins. So up here at the top, if you click this change button, you can see how many alliance coins you have, and you can actually just go to your inventory and you can spend them there. Very quick quest to be able to get done. And there's some other ones as well, another gathering one. See, it's 88. I wouldn't do that one. And I don't have the, and there's mysterious chests here as well, but the one thing I wanted to note is that only certain people in your alliance can actually refresh these quests. And to do so, once you have access to be able to do that, where it has this diamond here, there'll be an actual like refresh here on a little button on the top right of it. So you just click on that, or click on each one of them, and you can go down and you can start to refresh them. And it takes 30 minutes for them to refresh, which is, in my opinion, way too long. That's just a long time to be able to, you can see these ones have just been refreshed very recently. So that's basically the premise of it. You just get as many points as you possibly can, help out your alliance. You can try to get these rewards here, and if you click on, I'm going to go through the rewards as well. That was something I wanted to do. So once you get this, see, I can't claim these right now. I can click on them, but the premise is here is that, so this is after stage 1, you get to choose one of these 3. After stage 2, you choose one of those 3, and so on and so forth. I'm going to go through here and tell you why I'm going to pick these certain things, and based on where you are in the game may be a little bit different. It's about what you want to choose. So, like for instance here, this very first one, I think everybody should choose the 600 diamonds. You're not going to need, you get boots and obviously the meat for feeding your dragon is, you can get that pretty much anywhere. And the speed ups, you can get these speeders, race boots, you get them almost anywhere as well. Moving to the second one, this is an easy one too. You want the attack badge. The third one, depending on, this depends on what you're doing. If you're trying to upgrade a building, maybe you're trying to finish a glory castle, or even any of the other, if you're not that far along in the game, then maybe you want to have another castle. You can see this is 8 hours, and this is actually 12 hours of research. I usually get the 12 hours of research because you're always going to be almost always going to be researching. Now moving to the second one, VIP is a very slow grind, so I'm not going to get that one. The fence badge, I rarely use those. I'll probably get the truces here because you do use the truces. They have some values to be using those as well. And actually thinking about that again, you get the truces. They're pretty easy to get. So I might actually go for the 1,000 here. This is really not much value. So between those two, it'll be up to you. You might, but either one wouldn't be a bad one to get. Moving the second one, the fifth one, we're probably going diamonds again. And the reason I'm going these diamonds is because everybody is trying to get the epic tokens, so you can upgrade your awakening commanders. You can awaken them further. So that's another reason why I'm going to lean towards getting more diamonds. Moving to the next one, you have a friendship chest. You have the 15 hours. I'm probably going diamonds again. Here, same thing. Probably going diamonds. And you can look at the value to see what if these speed ups are worth the value of the diamonds. But the thing is, you can get these speed ups in a lot of different places. Where the diamonds, you're going to have to either pay for them, or you get them through killing collecting the rebel leaders, and so that you can get them decently easy too. But I would still rather collect them. The next one, you can get, usually you get gold everywhere if you're trying, if you need gold. I could see doing this, but I'm still going probably with the 15 hours there. Here's 2 attack badges, that's an easy one as well. And then this is another interesting one. So you have a random badge, from common to rare quality, and where you have 2 attack badges. I'll take the guaranteed 2 attack badges myself. If I'm not cavalry, focused, if my 2 lines are, imp spear, then I might want to go for this other one. As you get further along in the game, if you're free to play, it's going to be difficult to go for a 3 troop line, so you probably want to stick with the, if you're in spear, stick with, try to go to random badge instead. Next one, again, we're going diamonds. Here, I'm going diamonds. Now this one here, I would like to go, I'm going to go for motivation, because I'm going to try to upgrade my equipment, and to be able to do that, I need that motivation. So they become more valuable as well. Plus, again, like I said, you get the speed ups and the gold other places where the motivation is is more rare, I should say. And the next one, you can go for the badge again, but I'm still going to go for the diamonds, try to keep those tokens. Now we have a decision between diamonds and the motivation, and in this regard, I'm probably going to lean towards the diamonds as well. I can still get the motivation other places, but this is probably only a couple hits. Actually, you could probably get a few level 3 single shots with this one as well, so it's really not too bad. The next one here, you're looking at the increased damage against rebel leaders for 50%. Probably the books are good though too. See, this is where it becomes a little more difficult. I'd probably go with the books because you're gonna need those books and use them. It's only 15, but it's still it's decent as well. I mean, if you calculate that out, that's a 4-hour rebel camp chest is 10, and a 8-hour is 18. So it's almost an 8-hour camp chest instantaneously. So moving down here, there's some elite tokens. I'm probably gonna get those if I need to upgrade something. And then we're looking at badges and motivation again. I'm probably getting the badges. Then we have there we go. We have an uncommon attack badge. So that's actually 3 attack badges. So that's where I'm going to be going with there. I mean, you get 3 days of speed ups here too, which isn't too bad. But I'm still taking the more rare attack badge, especially if you're free to play. If you're free to play, it's tough to get these badges. So definitely go for them because it'd be difficult for you to obtain too many of those. Again, here's 2 more badges. I'm probably going to do that for free to play, but there's also here, this 4,300 blue diamonds, which is very good. Moving to the next, badges again for sure. Here again, badges again. And then you get the warrior summon at 50%, which is very nice, or you get 4 precise transfers. Now, if you move around a lot and you're you use a lot of precise transfers, this is actually probably better than the warrior summon, because these precise transfers are actually expensive, where even the warrior summons are as well. So depending on what you want, I mean what you need, that's where this is going to come into play. I typically try, these upper levels. I used to get these speed ups, because that's 4 days of speed ups, which is good, especially for players that are trying to really push their research or their building. And the very last one here, I'm probably going to go with the motivation, because that's 8,000 motivation. That's quite a bit. So that's kind of gives you an idea of what you need to be getting and what you need to do in regards to this alliance mobilization. Like I said, not one of my most particular favorite events. You can see in here, it'll show where you are in the rankings of your alliance, and yeah, it is what it is. You can see some people, they have 10 out of 10. They've done all their, this Skynet has done all their tries so far. The easiest ones to do in this that are not up, of course they're not up here, and who knows when they'll be, so I didn't want to make a video and have them all over the place, because who knows what's going to come up. But you can just do like 1 rebel camp and get a certain amount. All you do is get a box for that chest, or you could do 6 rebel camps, 4 or 6 or something like that, and you could also get some decent points as well. So there's different ones in here, like these help ones are actually really good, because you just give you ask somebody to do 60 helps for you, and they can just spam them really quick, and before you know it, you're done. You get 125 points in a couple minutes, and this makes it really easy. But make sure that it's 24 hours, so make sure that you have somebody that will able to give you those helps, those spam helps as well. So I hope this gives you a little idea of how this event works, especially if you're new to the game, or just want to kind of learn how to get through it very quickly, because like I said, it's something I don't like this event that much, so I want to do it as quickly as possible. So until next time, Mac out.